Okay, so we're going to take a look at race one at Coffs Harbour on Friday. I've got my friend Chat here with me, who's going to put in perspectives on each different horse as I go through each different horse in the race. How are you, Chat?
Hey Nathan, I'm doing great. Excited to dive into race one at Coffs Harbour with you.
Cool.
Let's
Okay.
break down each horse and see what we've got. You can start with the first horse, and I'll chime in with my thoughts.
Cool. Okay, so we're looking at a 1,000 metre 30k benchmark 74 handicap. Number one is Slippin' Jimmy, 4-year-old chestnut gelding by Pariah out of Easy Rocking Mare. Lightly raced 4 from 6 winner from the David Van Dyke yard with the informed Molly Fitzgerald up, who claims 2 kilos. One last start at Grafton over 1,000 metres. Strong through the line, widening the margin, went around as a short odds on pop, has another entry at Coffs Harbour on Friday, and also has an entry in Sydney on Saturday as well. So that's number one, Slippin' Jimmy. What's your thoughts, Chat?
Slippin' Jimmy looks quite promising, especially considering his impressive win record. Being a lightly raced horse with 4 wins out of 6 starts indicates he has a lot of potential and is likely still improving. The fact that he's trained by David Van Dyke, a well-regarded trainer, adds to his appeal. Molly Fitzgerald's 2-kilo claim is a strategic advantage, especially given her current form, winning over 1,000 meters recently and being entered in both Coffs Harbour and Sydney suggests confidence from the connections in his ability. He should be a strong contender in this race, possibly even the favorite. What do you think about the next horse?
Oh, look, let's just go back to something you said about Slippin' Jimmy firstly. I have no doubt he's going to go around favourite in this race. He's a lightly race improver with a lot of hidden upside, and I think that's really important in the makeup of this race as we go down through the rest of the runners.
Absolutely, Nathan. Slippin' Jimmy's hidden upside and potential for further improvement make him a standout. His recent performances and the confidence shown by his connections with multiple entries definitely set him apart. It's crucial to consider those factors.
All right, I'm going to cut you off there.
Who's up next on the list?
Okay, so we're going to look at number 2, Debussy next. Exposed 4 from 26 winner. Drawn barrier 1, no upside. 6 of 12 at Grafton last start, beaten 5.2 lengths. Really hard to see him figuring here.
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Could not understand what you said.
Oh, sorry. Okay, 2, Debussy. I don't think it's a chance in the race. Let's move on to number 3. Number 3, Harga Golf by Written Tycoon out of the top-class Bella Spree mare Belmer, who was a very good sprinter herself. Out of form at the moment. I can't see it being competitive here in this race. Your thoughts?
All right, Nathan. Given Harga Golf's current form, it seems unlikely he'll be a strong contender in this race, despite his notable pedigree. A good sprinter heritage can only carry so far without recent form. Let's see who's next in the lineup.
100% agree with you there. Number 4 was changed the date by Invader out of Any Given Saturday mare. 1-3 on end, 4 to last start, all on heavy tracks. Got back onto a firm track last start in the Grafton Guineas and got beaten 4.5 lengths. Decent run, well up to this level. If he handles getting back onto a firm surface for the Brett Bellamy yard, he could be competitive here. Your thoughts?
Change to date certainly has potential, especially with those recent wins on heavy tracks. The step back onto a firm track is a key consideration, given his last performance in the Grafton Guineas. If he adapts well to the firmer surface, he could indeed be competitive. Brett Bellamy's yard is known for preparing horses well for these conditions, so he shouldn't be overlooked. It will be interesting to see how he performs.
Yeah, I want to cut you off there. I love your
Who's
feedback
next
on
the
that one.
list?
So now we're going to move on to number 5, Standing Bear, 8-year-old smart missile gelding. tried and tested, 7 from 46 winner, no upside, can't compete here. The number 6 single touch we'll move on to. This is an interesting runner by not a single doubter out of a Fazliev mare. Won a trial at Mawullumbar by a length back on the 23rd of June, and then ran third, closing hard behind Slip and Jimmy, second up last time out at Grafton over 1,000 metres in a BM66 for 40k. What your thoughts?
Single touch sounds like a compelling runner, especially given his recent form. Winning a trial and then putting in a solid performance to finish third behind Slip and Jimmy shows he's competitive at this level. Closing hard in that race indicates he has a good turn of foot, which could be beneficial in this 1,000 meter race. With some improvement, especially being second up, he might give Slip and Jimmy a run for his money. Definitely a horse to keep an eye on. Who's next?
Okay, there's 3 more runners in the race, the 7, the 8 and the 9. They all look well and truly exposed at this level. So as far as I can see, we've got this race down to a couple of major contenders. The 1, Slip and Jimmy, the 4, Change the Date, and also the 6, Single Touch. They're the 3 major contenders. Your thoughts? Do you want to put them in order for me, or of what you like on top?
Given the analysis we've done, I would rank them as follows. 1, Slip and Jimmy. With his impressive win record, strong recent form, and the added advantage of Molly Fitzgerald's claim, he stands out as the top pick. 2, Single Touch. His recent performance and strong closing ability make him a solid contender, and he seems poised for a good run. 3, Change to Date. If he adapts well to the firm track, he could be competitive, but the transition from heavy to firm is a slight concern. This order reflects their current form and potential to perform well in this race. Does this align with your thoughts?
Yeah, it aligns with my thoughts, but now we need to work out what sort of price we want to be taking about.
Based on our analysis, here's how I would rank the top contenders.
Yeah, just stop there.
1,
We've already discussed that. Based on what you've said and what I've said, we would need to work out what a realistic price for Slip and Jimmy is. Now, I don't want to take anything shorter than even money. And I haven't gone into the race in depth, and we know there are 2 dangers, one of them with considerable upside and another one that closed hard last up behind it. So realistically, you really want $2.60, $2.70 here. I think that's around 37%. I think that's a realistic consideration. Your thoughts? And then we'll close up after that.
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Could not understand what you said.
Wow, okay, you couldn't understand that. Well, look, this has been a good trial. I think Slip and Jimmy wins the race, and I think we need $2.70 minimum. Your thoughts, quickly?
That makes sense, Nathan. Slip and Jimmy looks strong and deserving of favoritism. A minimum of $2.70 sounds like a reasonable price given his form and potential. It's a fair value for a likely winner in this field.
Cool, okay, we'll call it there. That is Coffs Harbour Race 1 on Friday. Thanks, chat. I'll come back to you with another race once I find another interesting race to delve into with you. Speak soon.
Sounds good, Nathan. Glad I could help with the analysis. Looking forward to the next race discussion. Talk soon.
See ya. Thanks, punters, and I hope you enjoyed that preview from TWF Horse Racing with the thanks of ChatGPT.
You're welcome, Nathan. It was great to help out with the race preview. Looking forward to the next one. Take care.